Welcome. On May 28th of this year, the fine staff of Forest Creek, Colony 9, and more importantly, all of you embarked on a journey. Yesterday, that journey came to an end. Today marks the beginning of a new Forest Creek. We are very proud of what we've accomplished this summer. We're going to take our time. We're going to analyze this project. We're going to get feedback from all of you. We're going to learn from our mistakes, and then we're going to plan our future projects accordingly. Again, I think you're going to love what you see today. At this time, I'd like to call up Mr. Bob McCann for a few remarks. Thank you all for being here today.
Good morning, everybody. It's a good-looking group on a good-looking day. None of you know my father. He's 94 years old. He lives in Pittsburgh. I called him last Saturday and told him he needed to put a sunny day in Pinehurst, North Carolina on his prayer. He didn't know why. I tried to explain it to him. I still don't think he knew why, but he said there are more important things to pray for. I go, not for me, Dad. I think he did a pretty good job. Today's a day of celebration. That's how we talked about it in the communications that we sent to you. And I think every good celebration has appreciation and thanks at the core of it. And that's what I'd like my remarks today to reflect. I think it's really important to understand whose shoulders you stand on in life. I stand on my father's, for example. At Forest Creek, we stand on the shoulders of the Brown-Meyer family. And today we have Terry Brown and Sally Brown here representing the family. Could I ask you for a round of applause? I'd also like to thank my partners in C9. Bob Peel isn't here. Bob Peel's in Italy. Can't you see Bob Peel in Italy? Walking down some plaza somewhere. He's probably even more tan than he was. And he sent 3 emails this morning making sure we were organized. And he wanted me to do a dry run. I had a Bloody Mary. The second person who isn't here, but you can't have a Forest Creek event and not talk about Tom Fazio. As I said in a note the other day, Tom Fazio, well, he's Tom Fazio. But I think most important to this project, we got Tom's head and heart into this North Forest project. And all of us are members here and who love Forest Creek. We've got a better golf course because of it. I want to recognize our chairman and my friend Earl Ellis. I can guarantee you that I wouldn't even be a member of Forest Creek, let alone part of the ownership group, if it wasn't for Earl Ellis. And I'd like to ask you for a round of applause for the guy who makes that. You touched on this, and he and I talked about this really throughout the period from May till yesterday, that this was a joint success. It was a success of ownership. It was a success because of the members. It was a success because of the property owners. And it certainly was a success because of the staff. When you think about members, you all have, you got to have a first member. We got a member number 1 who's a great one. He can't be here today, but he's going to be here soon. And that's Frank Rossi. So I'd like a round of applause. I'd also like to recognize the people who over the last 2 years actually have ran our POA and our ARC. Now I'm going to be the first one to tell you that in my life, I have never been on a committee at a country club that I belong to. I probably should admit that. We don't have a lot of committees here, but the ones we have are important because they deal with our Property Owners Association and our Architectural Review Committee. Rich Rosin and Dennis Forzio led that up last year, and they did good work. And then this year they turned it over to Mark Craig, Don Branch, and Tom Kilchesky. We have a very constructive and positive partnership with the POA, and I can tell you that this project wouldn't have gone as well, wouldn't have gone as smooth, wouldn't have gone as fast without their help and support through the last 3 months. So everybody on the POA board, those that I mentioned, those that I didn't, thank you very much on behalf of Colony 9 and the board. I think we have a great golf course staff. I'm proud of you, Mathis. Wherever I go in golf, I tell them we got a fine young pro down here at Forest Creek. And I think you's doing a great job as director of golf. Doesn't matter how you play, what tees you play from, the number of shots it may require you to get around one of our golf courses. You's interested in you as a player and a member. And then Chris and Zach, they're terrific as well. I like Chris more than Zach because Zach's left-handed and I am too. He hits 320 and I don't. Somebody else that maybe not everybody knows that you should get to know is Dr. David Lee, who's standing right there with the blonde hair. There are a lot of people around here who probably have honorary degrees, stuff like that, but he got a real one. He earned it at the University of North Carolina State. And David is our superintendent. The difference he's made already in a few months is not just on display on the North Course, but the South Course as well. And then, like all good leaders, he has two great deputies in Brett and Dusty. So all those guys and people that I'm not mentioning on that crew, they did great work and continue to. There's some outside people who also contributed this quite a bit too. There was a man here by the name of Ron Smith from the Fazio design team. And as we were finalizing the plans to do the project, I spent a few hours one day, a group of us, Earl and I and Bob, riding around with Ron Smith. And the first thing I noticed about him on the golf cart is he had dirt under his fingernails. I want a guy who has dirt under his fingernails running our project. I don't need anybody with a manicure looking at charts and things like that. So Ron turned out to be everything that I thought he would be. It's about 10 minutes to 10 in East Ohio right now. I'll bet he's coming out of a bar in East Liverpool about 3 hours ago. He was Johnny on the spot here, saw problems before they developed, and always spoke his mind, which is important. Another person that deserves thanks in the Colony 9 partners, we really appreciate and thank this person, is our CFO, Kevin Berger. Because while I love all those guys I mentioned that did all this golf course work, Kevin kept an eye on the money. And I appreciate that. When I wasn't in Forest Creek and I was in New York, it made me sleep better knowing that Kevin was watching the money. I want to talk to you about one cool detail out there today that I'd like you to notice, and that's the X tees. It's a 3,700-yard golf course that's been set up. We want players of all kinds, all ages, abilities. We want them at Forest Creek. And this was Earl Ellis's idea, completely. And the XTs got put in place this week. So notice them when you're out there.
I might play them.
It's not cool as the idea of the cradle, but we're going to make it cool. Lastly, I just want to, when I think about today, it's a celebration of a golf course and a project that got done well, but I think more importantly, it's a celebration of the culture of this golf club and community. This is a culture that has been built by you, the members, over 23 years. And this morning, representing our membership and hitting our opening tee shots are three people that I think embody the culture of Forest Creek. Would you welcome first on the tee, Trish Parker, a founding member from 1993. Who grew up in Greensboro. Has a good sense and judgment to graduate from the University of North Carolina. Has been a yoga teacher for 30 years. And wait till you see this Syrupy swing. If that's what yoga does, I'm starting on Monday.
Oh my goodness, she's gonna hit from the cones.
He's a good golfer, though.
Buzzy's wife.
Yeah.
Nice.
No pressure.
Our second player is the second best player in this house, George Parker. Founding member from Sanford, and George grew up in and around this country around here, around this land that we're on right now. And in an email he sent to you, I thought he gave the best quote that I could possibly imagine working into my remarks. George said, "I knew the beauty of the land and the potential that it had." So George, thanks for being with us.
I think that left side is where we need to go.
I guess the left side's got him.
Maybe there's a drink wagon into those trees.
They both went that way.
Yeah.
Our third member representing the membership is the man, the legend, Waddy Stokes.
The myth.
I got $10, he doesn't. This one.
I said the myth, not whiff, the myth.
Oh, the myth.
He had 6 birdies last night.
He won't win.
Critter on you.
You referenced this earlier, but I think it's worth saying again. At Colony 9, we're really proud of the progress that we're making over the last 20 months here at Forest Creek in the community and on the golf courses. But take our word for it, and while we're proud, we're not satisfied. We think the best days of Forest Creek are ahead of it. We have more work to do, and we'll happily do the work hand in hand with the membership. Have a wonderful day out there today. Play well, have fun, don't hurt anybody. Turn it back to you,
Thank you, Mr. McCann. Just a couple quick remarks on today. Today is a celebration. We're going to have fun. Again, no formal format. Feel free to hit it as little or as often as you'd like. Just please keep up with the group in front of you. We've got a big crew out there today. Just closest to the pins. Ladies on hole number 4, men on hole number 16, all players on the other holes 2 and 14. Again, just a fun day. Have a great time. When you're done today, we will have lunch in the clubhouse. Get out there, have a great time. We'll see you in 4 hours.